Yo, what is up guys, this is TJ Pedro and I'm back with another video. Now, there's a huge problem in sports that we have to cover today. And to really cover the story, we have to take you back a few years. Back to 2016. Now, during this time, you have the Cubs who are leading their division and they're hoping, they and their fans are hoping that they can end this 100-some-odd year drought that they've been going through without a world championship. And you got the Yankees, the winningest franchise in all of sports, struggling out the gate. So let's fast forward to the trade deadline. It's nearing the trade deadline, and the Cubs realize they need a solid closer. The Yankees just came off a series where they got swept by the Tampa Bay Rays. So they were looking to sell. Now, this was a perfect situation as just before this, Andrew Miller was traded to the Cleveland Indians. And Aroldis Chapman was the guy they had. So the Cubs make a deal with the Yankees. They acquire him and they give up Adam Warren, Gleyber Torres, Billy McKinney, and Rashad Crawford. Now, the Yankees wanted to get rid of Aroldis Chapman because this was the last year on his deal. This will come up big in a little bit. Just listen out. So, he's in his last year of his deal. So, he goes to the Cubs. The Yankees get close to making a playoff spot. They don't make it. The Cubs, on the back of Aroldis Chapman, end up winning the championship. They end their drought. Everyone's happy. But now comes free agency 2016. And Aroldis Chapman decides to go back to the New York Yankees. This is where it becomes important because if you remember earlier, the Yankees acquired Gleyber Torres in this deal. Gleyber Torres was their best prospect and like 16th in baseball. This is a huge deal because the Yankees literally acquired Torres, Adam Warren, McKinney, who they've traded off, and Rashad Crawford. I really don't know who that is. He was just a part of the trade. But anyways, Adam Warren is a huge part of our bullpen right now. Torres is our second baseman of the future. McKinney has been traded. The top three names in this trade. And they gave up nothing in the end. Now, this is a problem that sports cannot fix. They cannot fix free agents wanting to go where they want to go. But now teams also have to be cautious because teams could be pulling some shady shit, saying, look, we're going to trade you, get some prospects in return, but we still want you so you can come back at the end of free agency. And don't think there's not any insider money being spent in there. Of course, the Yankees are my team, so this helps me out. But I'm not trying to be a biased Yankee fan and say this has no problem. This is a problem. And sports, and the reason I say all sports is because there's a free agency in every single sport. So this could happen in every single sport. And this might be worse in sports like baseball. No, not baseball. Basketball and football. Because draft picks could be in order there. And draft picks are way more important and vital to a team's success than in baseball or hockey or something like that. So you could trade like a first round pick for an expiring contract and try and win a chip. Now the Cubs got what they wanted out of this trade. This doesn't hurt them, so to speak, because they won the chip, they ended their drought, and they got lucky, and Javier Baez has turned into an MVP candidate. What will happen to the team that trades away their stud and doesn't win a chip and he goes back to his old team? That's insane. We're seeing a little bit of this in the NBA right now with the whole Paul George situation, but that kind of got resolved after OKC signed him back. It's not the same situation, but it's close. But if you think about it, this could hurt every single sports league big time if nothing is done about it. And I don't know what they could do. You guys, that's why I want you guys to comment down below. What do you think sports can do to try and level this off? Because I don't see how they can. Knowing that teams can trade without there being a penalty, and players can go where they choose in free agency. So I don't know how they can stop this from happening, but we're just gonna have to see. But that is it, guys. Let me know what you think down below, and again, let me know what you think baseball and other sports can do to stop. Subscribe if you're new. Like the video if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.